Welcome to Reykjavík, the world's northernmost capital, and probably the coziest, quirkiest little city you'll ever visit. The name itself means Smoky Bay, because when the first settlers arrived here in the 9th century, they saw steam rising from the geothermal hot springs. Imagine showing up in 874 AD and thinking, yeah, this looks like home. Today, Reykjavík is home to about 140,000 people, which is more than a third of Iceland's entire population. And even though it's small, it packs a big punch in culture, history, and nightlife. Let's start with the landmarks. You can't miss Hallgrímskirkja, the massive church that looks like it was designed by a lava flow. Climb to the top and you get a full 360-degree view of the colorful houses, the harbor, and the mountains beyond. Down by the waterfront, there's the Harpa Concert Hall, a glass building that shimmers like the northern lights when the sun hits it just right. But Reykjavík isn't only about architecture, it's about energy. Walk down Laugavegur Street and you'll find cozy cafes, street art splashed across the walls, and shops selling everything from handmade wool sweaters to shark meat. Yes, fermented shark. Don't say I didn't warn you. When the sun sets, or doesn't depending on the season, the city comes alive. Reykjavík has one of the wildest nightlife scenes in Europe. Bars and clubs packed with locals and travelers, live music everywhere, and enough energy to keep you dancing until the early morning. And the food? Think fresh lamb, seafood that was probably swimming yesterday, and modern Nordic chefs turning local ingredients into works of art. It's simple, fresh, and sometimes a little daring. But what makes Reykjavík truly special is how close it is to nature. Within an hour, you can soak in the famous Blue Lagoon, watch geysers explode, hike up a volcano, or chase waterfalls that look straight out of a fantasy movie. In winter, the northern lights often appear above the city, painting the sky green and purple. In summer, the midnight sun gives you 24 hours of daylight. Perfect.
Today, we're heading deep into the heart of Iceland's second largest glacier, Langjökull. But before you even see the ice cave, the adventure begins with the ride. We climbed aboard one of the biggest trucks I've ever seen, a massive former NATO vehicle rebuilt into a monster glacier truck. The wheels are taller than a person, and once you're inside, you feel like you're on top of the world. As the engine roars to life, it slowly rolls out across the endless white snowfields. The journey itself feels surreal. No roads, no signs, just a sea of ice and snow stretching as far as the eye can see. The ride is bumpy, the wind is howling outside. But inside, everyone's excited. Cameras out, trying to capture this crazy trip across the glacier. And then, finally, the truck stops in front of something that looks like the entrance to another planet.
a tunnel carved straight into the ice. This is Into the Glacier. Walking inside, the first thing you notice is the glow. The ice walls shine in shades of blue and white, like frozen crystal. The air is cold and still, around 0 degrees, and every step echoes through the tunnel. The guides lead us deeper, telling stories about how the tunnel was built in 2015, with over 500 meters of winding passages and chambers. There's even a small ice chapel inside, where couples have actually gotten married. Probably the coolest wedding spot in the world. Literally. The deeper we go, the quieter it gets. You can hear drops of meltwater trickling down, reminding you that the glacier is alive, always moving, slowly but surely. After about an hour exploring, we step back outside. The bright white world of Langjökull surrounds us again, and the monster truck is waiting to take us back. The ride down feels just as wild as the ride up, bouncing over snow, looking out at endless horizons, feeling like explorers on some Arctic expedition. It's not just a tour, it's an adventure into one of Iceland's greatest wonders. From the monster trucks to the tunnels of blue ice, an experience you'll never forget. Into the Glacier. Hraunfossar is one of Iceland's most unusual waterfalls. Instead of falling from a high cliff, it appears as if the water is coming straight out of the lava itself. For almost a full kilometer, countless little streams emerge from the Hraun lava field, flowing gently into the turquoise-blue river. The sight is mesmerizing. Hundreds of sparkling cascades forming a natural curtain across the black volcanic rock. The contrast of dark lava, white water, and blue river makes it look almost otherworldly. In autumn, the scene becomes even more magical, when the surrounding birch trees turn golden and red, framing the falls with warm colors. Hraunfossar shows the quieter side of Iceland's power, proof that nature doesn't always need to roar to leave you breathless.